Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granarang, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Black Flag. We are here at Abstergo. We just got our level 1 clearance, and so we have some stuff we can go hack into, which we're going to do first. I'm not sure if there's anything down here. We're going to take a quick look around again. Sean talked to us before. Will he talk to us again? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, that's security level 3. I think all the stuff we can hack into is up. That doesn't hurt us to look around really quick. This is just the bathrooms. We've already been in there.
Floors don't creak.
Those are both 3s.
It's not 30 degrees at one end of the building.
That's amazing.
What's going on?
That is a 2. Okay, so we're gonna go up to the CCO's floor. Check up there since it's a smaller area. Nothing there. We can't go back in here. Nothing here. She's looking at the map. I just wanted to see. That's kind of interesting. I think we had already been in these bathrooms. Had not seen anything. Got a security clearance 2. Alright, so we're gonna go back down to the main floor, where I know there's stuff we can get into there. Alright, we're just gonna do a clockwise loop around. So see, here's one that we can get into. Let's take a look around in here. Nothing on any of those. Coffee maker, that's nice. Oh, we got a note here. What do we got? Remember that a relentless, imperative, hollow drive to achieve everything our forebears did has led to many embarrassments and disasters. Nuclear weapons, super viruses, genetically modified poison food, toxic air, plastic sea wreck, and sea spawn, and the list goes on. You can look it up for yourselves on the internet. But all this too had a secret purpose in the end. Okay. Well, we can hack in here.
Careful now. As the data moves, there are security programs constantly monitoring the data flow. You need to sneak past them, or they will destroy your data and send it back home.
Alright, so it's like a Frogger game. I can do this with the D-pad, that's nice. Makes it a little easier. Access granted. Extraction successful. Bypassing standard security protocols. Connection successful.
Okay, it's been a few weeks since the last recording. Sorry about that. Of course, I guess it's just a few seconds for you. I'll leap down the playlist. Anyway, I was talking about Clay. Mesmeric, subject 16. So, when I fell into a coma back in Italy and woke up in the Animus Black Room, it was, so calming. It felt like I had woken up into a dream. Haze. A dream where none of this mess had ever happened. Felt like I should just be getting ready for another day of pouring drinks at bad weather, and another day of complaining about being between girlfriends and wondering what the hell to do with myself. But when I saw Clay just sitting there,
so this is about revelations.
Back, piece by piece, and when he told me about Lucy, fuck, it hurt. Realizing that I killed her without thinking or feeling anything. Not at the time, anyway. Well, then, things just kept piling on. There were more memories of Ezio and Altair and the first civilization. And then, right before he vanished, Clay passed on his memories to me. He showed me everything he had seen and lived through, and it was brief, but overwhelming. Not really sure how to explain. He saw glimpses of Adam and Eve and their escape from slavery. He saw the beginning and the end of the war between the first Civ and humans. He saw Minerva, Juno, and Tinia trying to work out their calculations. At least that's what they called them. They had these tools, these powerful machines that could predict possible futures. Not what was going to happen, but what could happen. Probabilities. And, well, they spent a lot of energy trying to figure out what was the most likely scenario for the future. Theirs and ours. And in the end, I guess they figured I was their most likely candidate. Some guy named Desmond living at the beginning of the 21st century of the Common Era. But which Desmond was the right one? Because, you see, probability is a weird thing. It can branch out in so many ways. Which version of me did they need? Was it the Desmond who got married early and had a son? One who stayed single in New York? Or was it the Desmond who moved to San Francisco to be a waiter? Maybe it was the Desmond who worked at an auto body shop in Chicago? Or maybe it was the me who never ran away from his parents in the first place. First Civ had countless variations to choose from, but in the end, the lucky one was me. I'm the Desmond their best calculations spit out. I'm the Desmond they left their messages for, and I guess I have to live with that honor. What an honor. Pretty tired. There'll be more later. Ciao.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Another Frogger, what it looks like. Oh. Alright, we hacked into another one.
I have now resumed the practice of dressing as a man, and have put off my woman's dress.
Why did you take it? Who made you take it?
I took it of my own free will, with no constraint. I prefer a man's dress to a woman's.
You made an oath, Jeanne. You swore to never again dress as a man.
I never meant to swear that I would not resume the practice.
Why have you done so?
Because it is more lawful and suitable for me to return to the practice of wearing a man's dress, being always among men, than to have a woman's dress. I have resumed it because a promise made to me has not been.
How is he?
Our three, doing well.
Are we still in 18th century Hungary?
No. His connection is so stable, he's jumped between a few ancestors today. We're in 15th century France now. Turns out he's related to one of Joan of Arc's executioners.
Surprise.
Eileen, yesterday Vidic asked me to help him work out some of the bugs in his audiovisual renderer, and I told him...
No. Come on, Satish, not you.
It wouldn't be permanent. A few months at most.
Months? That will kill every ounce of momentum we have.
It won't, I promise. Honestly, I think this could help us. If I can get a look at what these people are doing, we could...
Come on. He's trying to pull you over to his side. Don't you see that? He's luring you with quick victory and prestige.
That's not what this is about, honestly.
I need to get back to work.
Eileen, I'm sorry.
Do what you must. I'll survive.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 32, April 2nd, 1981. Host Eileen Bach. DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam, are you awake?
What?
Miriam's coming for me.
Oh, is the guards?
I see them from my window, amassing in the courtyard. My time is up.
Basil, don't say this. You don't know that.
Forgive me for this, Miriam. But I must tell you something. The artifact. We have it. But only Oscar and I know its location.
Don't tell me.
They will release you. Your family has connections. You must take the artifact and bring it to the assassins in Paris.
Please don't. I don't want to know. It's safer if I don't.
Hush now. If I die, knowledge of its location dies with me. You must bring it to the assassins.
Assassins? I don't understand.
The spire of St. Petrus.
No, I don't want to hear.
Sound 7!
Hello?
Eileen, hi. It's Carl.
Carl, I know it's you.
Sorry, you just sound exhausted. Did I wake you?
No, I've just been busy.
It sounds like it.
I'm just a little tired, that's all.
No, I mean, your project sounds fascinating. Your colleague, Dr. Warren Vidic, he called me recently and he told me what you've been up to.
He what? Warren?
Yeah, he told us about your research, memories, ancestry, all of that. He even asked if we'd be willing to come in and...
No! Jesus, no! What the hell is he doing?
Eileen, it's okay. We signed some papers, non-disclosure stuff.
No! He's trying to fuck me over! Damn it!
Eileen, we just talked about my mother, just like you and I did. World War II. That's all.
It's the artifact.
The what?
Carl, if he calls you again, you tell him you work through me, okay? That's it. Vidic has been a pain in my ass for years, and I don't need him getting all the glory for my 2 years of hard work.
All right. So how should I go about this? I mean, the wheels are in motion.
I don't know. Just go through me if he contacts you again. Please?
All right.
You'll do that?
Of course. Yes.
Thank you, Carl. I'm sorry I was short with you. I've just been exhausted. That's all.
It's all right, hon. Just take care of yourself.
Morning, Eileen. We're almost ready. Just a few more adjustments.
Okay.
I had the team do some research on this artifact we've been chasing, and it appears the Third Reich actually found something matching its description sometime in 1940. Eileen, are you all right?
Sorry, yeah. I'm fine. Just a little scattered. Vidic called my ex-husband last night. He wants to put him in the Animus.
To find the artifact before us?
Exactly.
Well, it would be fast using Vidic's Animus. And maybe that would get us back to our original work.
Satish, if we let that happen, then all our money dries up. Lillian is paying for us to find the artifact. not improve our methods. Do you understand?
Right, of course.
I'm sorry. Let's just burn those bridges when we cross them. Are we ready?
Yes, just a few more adjustments, Senorian. I made a small change to the genetic input modulator. I'm hoping that buys us a few more minutes.
Even a few seconds would be nice. I'm ready.
All right. Settle in.
I was just waiting for it to stop. Interesting. So it must be someone that was working against Vidic making the Animus. That requires a 2. Uses the exit. That's got a 2. We can't get in there. Already checked back here for stuff, didn't we? Oh, I have to loop around, I see. The bathrooms? We already checked these bathrooms. Looks like there's nothing in here. That's a 1 and that's a 2. So this is where we went before. Nothing in here, but computer. So these ones, I didn't know if I had mentioned before. So we need to make it to, I think, the green spot. And when you go a direction, you go as far in that direction as you possibly can. But once you get here, you just go around and around and around and around and around, and it unlocks. We got a picture here. Roderick Lalancott Pope Alexander the 6th, a cleric and bon vivant by any name. Rodrigo Borgia served as Templar Grand Master from 1476 until his death. For too long, this man of faith and passion suffered under a smear campaign at the hands of his enemy, Ezio Auditore. Let him now be celebrated and remembered for his progressive outlook and focus on family values. Oh yeah, family values, sure. Another one here. That was easy.
Hey, Dad. You know, it's funny. I have this memory of you, one I keep coming back to, and I always think about it when I'm working or just before going to bed, because it sort of calms me, I guess. I was 14, I think, and you were trying to teach me how to walk with a light step. Remember that? How to be mindful of how much noise I made when I moved around. Simple stuff. Stuff I understand now, but back then, I gotta tell you, I thought you were just being an asshole. You told me you were gonna go up to your room and sit with your back to the door and read a book. And you wanted me to wait at least 15 minutes and then sneak up there and tap you on the shoulder without you knowing. I even remember the book you were reading at the time, the one by Captain Johnson. And you warned me that if you caught me, we'd have to start all over. Then you went upstairs. And I waited. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I waited 4 hours before deciding to go up. And even then, it took me 20 minutes to get to the foot of the stairs. And another 30 to get up them. And then 10 to get down the hall. And there I was at the door and peeked into your room. And I was about shit myself. But 10 minutes later, I was just 5 feet away from you. And that's when I remember setting my foot down, and you flinched. Ever so slightly. You flinched. I thought maybe I'd imagined it, but I knew you'd heard me. You didn't say anything. You just checked your watch, you reached for your drink, you took a sip, and then you kept reading. But I knew I'd failed. You didn't say anything. I didn't understand why. Then I lunged and tapped you on the shoulder, and you turned around, and oh, fantastic, you said, and you scooped me up, and you gave me a big hug, and I didn't say anything. But Dad, I was so pissed off. I wanted to scream at you. I failed, and you knew it, but you said nothing. And I stayed mad for weeks. I thought you were patronizing me. But maybe you decided right there that I was never going to be the man you wanted me to be. But I realized just a few years ago that you checking your watch, that was the clue, wasn't it? You let me win because I had been so patient. I guess that impressed you. You know, maybe at that moment you thought it might be better to be my dad instead of my mentor. I don't really know. Maybe for you they're one and the same. You know, either way, I'm happy to know that both my mentor and my dad are looking out for me that day. I didn't understand that then. I think I do now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and we've already hacked that one. I think this is the one they make us go in for the first tutorial one. Yep, it's red. So he's working, she's working. He's working. I don't think we can get in these right now. I'm just taking a peek. This one's mine. And there's people sitting at all of these. Alright, so I think that's it outside of here now. Only took us 25-ish minutes.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
I think he's a little drunk.
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon, as faith will discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we liked. With a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Alright, we need to follow James Kidd.
Edward, over here. I found something. You must see this. Come on, man. Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like.
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses.
Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life. Only I thought it was related.
You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you.
How does Kidd know that?
I found something else just here.
We're gonna grab the sea shanty over here, if I can. You get the wild goose. So there's the wild goose. We got Whiskey Johnny here. So we got some more stuff here. What do we got? Julia DeCass. We had already been in here once. Locations, I think it just updated when he passed. So Great Inagua, sorry, is one of the largest islands of the Bahamas and is located at its southernmost point. The small outpost and village here was used by the Templar Julian DeCass as a resident and base of operations for a year or so prior to his swift departure in 1716. The ships. And then we got the Arca del Maestro, which we just got. And then we have a fauna here. The white jaguar. A white coat can be due to a genetic mutation or albinism. The particular genetic mutation that yields a white jaguar also results in a more aggressive animal.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur DeCass was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of DeCass, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews?
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could, if it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Doesn't seem too happy about that response. Is there an easy way out of here? That goes back down. I'd like to go get this viewpoint. Oh, there's so many out here that I didn't get. There's a couple over here I can get really quick. And we'll see about getting those other pieces. There's a treasure chest on the other side we're gonna go get really quick. Seems like it's up.
This is more like it. Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made man.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in NASA.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
Alright. So we still got 1 secret and 3 chests.
Well, now,
What is this?
Spare a moment, Captain. I've been eating coin to set up the shipyard, Captain.
Ah.
The faster we have the needful gold, the sooner our ships will rule the waves.
So this is upgrading stuff in town.
Hearkening to an old tar, Captain. The men do sorely lack a place to do their wenching and debauching. With a little kind encouragement, I could have the old place Bristol fashion, and a flow of rum fit to obliterate a good tar proper like. You done an old salt proud, Captain. You're making it worth your while, too. Long been
Have you a moment for an old salt? I'll not play duck and drake with you, Captain. I need coin to build a little emporium. I'd be ever obliged. And a local shop would bring in many a useful ware for you as repayment.
This gets us a general store.
A good captain, he takes care of his men, yes? The sailors are un peu dissatisfied that there are no women of comfort here. I know just where to find them, but we need to build them a home.
Oh, that is expensive.
Been thinking, Captain. Why not build ourselves a grand old bonfire by the beach? The lads would be a better cheer if they had such a spot to let loose. You savvy?
I don't know why it costs $7,000 to build a bonfire, but okay. We're gonna hop over here.
What do you be needing today, then?
Alright, we can get some more hull armor, we can upgrade our broadside cannons, our chase cannons, our ram strength, our chain shot. I think our cargo is already up, isn't it? Let's get some more hull armor.
Business that.
Right. I don't know if there's going to be a faster way to get there. We could sail around. Is it fast travel? It is. We could just go through. Alright, let's go see about getting this. doesn't look like there's a way into the jungle this way. Okay. Can I climb this? It don't look like it. But I can go around it this way. We just look the other direction. Maybe. Isn't this the way I came from? No, this is still a different spot. Alright, well it looks like the chests are up there, but there is also the bottle over here, so let's go get this. Alright, to anyone who all may read this missive, know first that I am Tom Cavanaugh, born between 1652, or born in 1652, formerly of Boston, now of the world, living in the year 1706, taken to isolation long ago in the place of my ancestors in pursuit of peace and steadiness of spirit. My story is a singular one, though I make no claim to greatness or nobility, yet there is such an amount of strangeness in my blood it bears mention, with the wish that a better understanding may come from my situation, with the hope that if there be any others in the world who suffer the same perturbations of mind as I have since birth, they might find a kindred soul and a friendly voice to guide them to calmer shores of sanity. In plain words, I was born a creature of two souls, one being my own, newly minted and fresh upon the world stage, yet with the other being an old wise thing, a soul as old as the universe itself may be. Two souls, therefore, in a single body competing for supremacy. As long as I have been a thinking being, I have felt these two tides stirring within me. How this mysterious incorporation should have occurred shall be the subject of future letters. That's quite a jump. Alright, easy as pie. So let's use this. And before we go, we're going to hop off really quick.
What have you been eating today, then?
We're going to get our harpoon strength up. And we'll get some more heavy shot. Storage.
My thanks for your trust, Captain.
And so I think there's one more thing here that we can learn really fast. That's new.
Captain's trick.
Boy, Captain, we found a trove of nautical maps and ledgers and the like, scattered about the fleet. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. It might come in useful when we decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself and tell me what you think.
Alright, so this is the fleet minigame, which is kind of like the setting assassins places to do stuff. Oh, why have all these ships though? My bad. So this must be left over from the last time I played this a long time ago. I have a ton of ships. Good morning to you, Weston. I'm doing well, and yourself? What's up? What's up? Yes, hello. You can hear me, can't you? Let's repair these ships. We're gonna go. You're good. You're good. Just a random pirate passing by. Well, I'm glad that you're a random pirate passing by, as we're playing some random pirate games in the morning, and then we're gonna be switching over to some Pokemon. It's the other big thing that I play. Come on. Alright, well, we got the Bray. We just got 2 other Mana Wars to take down. I think it's just a little delayed. So there's fire first, isn't it? Oh, I just got the speed roll, that's fine. Just started it not so long ago. That's cool. Whoop. And here come our broadsides. Is it my first time? It is not my first time. Otherwise, I don't think I would have this Armada already ready. I played this game once, a long time ago. Take a little damage from these small ships before we get a volley off. Yeah, you spent a lot of time on it too. Gotcha. Well, we're going to be getting everything in this playthrough as we're going and doing stuff.
Captain. It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum.
Alright, let's take down these boats really quick, and then we're gonna call it an episode and switch over to some Pokemon. Oops. We'll board this one really quick. I mean, I really liked this game. Out of all the Assassin's Creed I played, this was definitely my favorite. But I only played Rogue after this, and then part of Unity. I never finished Unity, and so we're hoping to just keep going. It's not Hippo Rock. That was a good ramp. To you, this is the best one ever. I think a lot of people would agree with that. Get him a better view of this. Oh, wow. Just needed one guy. Which one is my favorite? This one is definitely my favorite out of all the ones I played. Yeah, we want that sugar around. Easy peasy. Alright, well, we're gonna finish off this episode by going to get this treasure, since we're right here by it. How long I've been streaming in general? Like, in general, I started in 2017 streaming. Did some old nostalgic games, and then I really got into the current pattern that I'm doing now. What, 3 years ago? 3 years ago is really where I got into my current schedule and games that I'm playing. There it is. I think that's all on this island. Yeah, I have a lot of content on my YouTube channel that I've streamed over the years. And I do multiplayer streams a couple nights a week, and then I do a lot of single player stuff. So always trying to update the channel, get more, more stuff on it for people to watch. Oh, we got a couple places done. We had another assassin mission there. We have a lot of stuff to do. So we're gonna hop over here. And we're gonna call it an episode for Assassin's Creed today. So I do hope you all enjoyed. We're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna go use the restroom and get some water, and we'll be back in a little bit with some Pokemon Crystal. So hope you all enjoyed the Assassin's Creed this morning. We'll be back momentarily.